This is Sometimes Joey Adventures!
What's really poppin', friends? I do believe it is time to party, and party my sister and I did to the Adventure Aquarium for the Animal Crossing Aquarium Extravaganza thing. Yes, I know many YouTube channels have beat me to the punch on making a video of this, but it appears that the Camden Adventure Aquarium was the last on the tour. And just as a disclaimer, I did not watch any of those videos. Before coming here, I wanted to take in the experience organically. My sister and I are both animal crossers, meaning one who takes part in the Animal Crossing lifestyle. And we see that today the man himself, for the Tanuki raccoon, the sleepy raccoon bear, Tom Nook, is going to be at the aquarium today to take photos, shake hands, and kiss babies. Despite living across the river in Philly, this is my first trip to the aquarium, unless I visited here in the womb or something. Does that even count? My goodness, there's a lot of people here. No surprise given today is Sunday, but we couldn't make it the day prior where Tom Nook was also going to be here, so here we are, Jim. We see this massively long line for what I can only imagine being something so spectacular that I must devote at least 2 hours of being in line for it. Nope, this is actually the Tom Nook line. He only comes out for 20-minute intervals at the top of the hour, so if you're in line past those 20 minutes, add at least another 40 minutes to your wait. Disappointed and noting our crippling fear of waiting in lines, we go, oh well, no Tom Nook picture today. I guess we'll just take in the aquarium like a bunch of peasants. It's cool, there's a Nintendo Points QR reward scan thing. Can anyone in the comments tell me what I can do with 100 platinum points? Let's go say hey to some stingrays, and oh, that's cute, Gulliver is washed up on shore. I refused to leave this area until touching a stingray with my 2 fingers. Now, my dad is responsible for why I have this habit, but no matter what animal it is I try to get attention of, I try to do it with this kissy noise.
Stingrays. Ah.
Yes, they said 2-finger petting, and I nearly got elbow deep in the cold stingray soup.
Yes! Yeah! I got my hand all wet, but I got the 2 fingers on.
It's so dirty, it's so gross.
Oh, I love penguins. Let's go to Penguin Park. Oh, I understand. The penguins are away in the Bahamas. Thanks. I was too big to go in this super fun adventure corner. So I go back into the main concourse to get more B-roll, and I'm surprised to hear all these shocks and gasps. I thought it could be perhaps people recognized me, but I block out my face, but instead it's...
Hey, Tom. Nice to see you.
And I was fortunate enough to get a high five. The high five is off camera, but believe me, it happened. Like, why would I lie about that? Now, I'm not criticizing anyone who decided to wait in line for hours to meet Tom Nook. I mean, whatever happened to just having a good time. And yes, I was one of those who wanted to have a photo with Tom Nook. But at the end of the day, it's really just an intern of the aquarium who was short enough to fit in the costume. Okay, yeah, how about the rest of the aquarium? Surely this will be an experience that makes me feel like I'm in the Animal Crossing Museum with Blathers himself. Now, not a lot of you know this about me, but I actually do use a baby stroller.
Do it again. What did it do anyway?
That wasn't even the hippo, that was just me gargling during post.
Hi.
Did you guys know that Isabel is named because she is a belle? Ooh. If your crush doesn't like you, remember there's plenty of fish at the aquarium. And sharks. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Now, if you're claustrophobic and can't stand the smell of strangers' farts, then the shark tunnel is for you. which had a corporate sponsor. Boy, I just love capitalism. It's so funny to me. Speaking of which, my real life birthday is coming up on the 10th. If you'd like to leave me comments to wish me a happiest birthday, please do so. If you want to look cool for your friends for my birthday, please check out the shop on Teespring for awesome drips. Okay, bye. I mean, back to the video. Ah, jeez, this shark reminds me of those sharks from the complete absolute nothingness. This was the Watch Human Beings at the aquarium exhibit. Hey, that looks fun. Let's walk across a tightrope bridge above a big pool of sharks. Yes. All in all, pleasant experience, but I can't help feeling that the Animal Crossing presence was fairly underwhelming. If you attended one of these aquariums during the Animal Crossing event, please comment how similar or different your experience was. Tickets were sold out for this day, and I think it would be fair to say that at least 95% of the patrons were in attendance for the Animal Crossing experience, especially with this being one of 2 days that Tom Nook would be there to shake hands and kiss babies. But the full event was running for 4 weeks at this aquarium, and he's only taking photos on 2 of those days for 20-minute intervals. Now, I've been in mascot costumes before. I understand that the people inside there need breaks, but come on. There were a couple other weekends that they could have put Tom or another character out to be with the people. And the promotions mentioned characters, pluralized. They could have rotated weekends with Isabel or my sister's personal favorite, Flick. Only Flick wouldn't make a lot of sense because Flick is the insect guy at the aquarium. If only there was a character that was all about aquatic creatures. Oh wait, there is CJ! Yeah, you would have thought that he wasn't even a character in the game based on how little he appeared throughout the aquarium. But hey, let's take it easy on these aquariums. It's not like Animal Crossing has a character that, you know, curates a whole museum. Oh wait, yes there is! Blathers! Why is there not an intern in a Blathers costume? He is my favorite because everyone says all I do is talk. Now I would wait for Blathers in that line. And yes, at some places they had these little description displays which were very hard to read considering the lighting in the rooms. It would have been awesome if you could press a button and hear his Animal Crossing speak. It's my best impression of Animal Crossing talk. Joey, relax. You shouldn't have set your expectations so high. I mean, it's a family fun event thing. Why shouldn't I? And in general, in life, why are we afraid of setting high expectations? I paid $40 American to come to the aquarium, which by just sheer coincidence was a premium day, as different days of the week cost different pricing. And no one even scanned or attempted to check my QR ticket. So I guess I just donated to the aquarium. Like, look, I'm not advocating for stealing or sneaking into things that involve admission. I know I still got to experience an aquarium, and that was awesome, but it's just a principle that someone else could have waltzed in behind me and paid zero monies. I think a big missed opportunity for the aesthetic would be to play the museum music throughout the place. Now, maybe they were, I don't know. The place was crowded, a lot of loud, boogery children's, but imagine the vibe that would have been there with the music that you've been hearing through this video. Well, like all museums and aquariums, you go through the gift shop as you exit, and I couldn't wait to see the options. Nope, it's this lone table at the back of the store charging $24.99 for these plushies. Just a handful of characters, and best believe I still bought a Tom Nook. I mean, I met the intern that was portraying him that day. I wanted a souvenir. My birthday is soon. But I overheard many people surprised by what little selection there was for a franchise that has nearly limitless possibilities for merchandise. I think the best way to summarize it is this. If you had recently been to the aquarium and came out for this event, you're probably going to be disappointed. There weren't that many new features to your eye. If you had not been in the aquarium in a long time, or in my case, the first time ever, you still got a full aquarium experience. If your whole time there was spent in the Tom Nook line, again, I'm not criticizing that, you basically paid $40 for a photo with Tom Nook. And I'm not a parent, but I guess the other option is your kid really, really wanted to go and wouldn't shut up and just kept projectile vomiting all over the place. Like I apparently did as a child. Apparently I vomited a lot for attention. That probably explains why I'm doing so well in life now.